Are you tired of spending money on dressy outfits? Or maybe you want to wear that lovely dress from a few years back. Do it all with this overskirt. Well, the thing is that there's a lot of spending during this time of the year, and I thought about this so you can reuse and repurpose outfits you have. I've had this Plumeti, I don't know for how long. It's a bit peculiar, that's why I haven't used it. It's golden, and then the Plumeti is in black velvet. So I didn't know what to do with it because it's a bit much. So I thought, I had the idea a few weeks ago about making an overskirt. It's an easy project, I don't think it'll take more than an hour, and I also have a velvet ribbon to tie it with. It's gonna be really cute, I think. So stay with me until the end so you can tell me what you think of the project and if you're going to make one. And if you're new around here, my name is Irene. I like sewing almost anything. And so if you like me, consider subscribing, and that way you don't miss anything, and we share this corner of our lives. After making sure about measurements, I'm going to baste the top so I can gather it and sew on top a velvet ribbon. So my fabric measures, oh, this is so slippery. My fabric measures around I don't know, because it stretches. This is a bit difficult. Almost 2 meters, I think. I don't know. And I have like, I have a bandage. I cut my finger a little bit. I have around 1 meter 20 wide. So what I'm going to make sure of is that it's square, and I haven't got any, it's not twisted or anything. So I'm going to lie it here so I can check and cut a little bit because it's too long for my legs, and that way I can start. Well, of course, the top and bottom are not cut straight. I'm going to, and that way I leave it at the height I wanted it, and it's gonna be like 110, or well, the measurement it gives me really 107. Bueno, va a ser de 107 porque es lo que está derecho de uno de los lados. No importa. And now that I've cut, I can tell you my plan, which is leave the hemline as it is, a raw hemline, and then the top I'm going to gather it to sew it to the velvet. And then the sides, which have the selvage edge, I'm going to sew them a little bit so they're not like that. I think I could lift them, but they look a bit rough, so I don't know. I tried sewing it with the machine, but it made such a mess. It's really tense and it's not nice. So I'm going to leave it, and what I'll do is that once it's gathered, when I sew it to the velvet tape, I'll fold it so you can see it a bit less. And now I'm going to gather the top by hand. Why by hand? Because again, this is a tool. It's really it's a mess, and the machine is going to make a mess of it, so let's just do it by hand. Which side? It doesn't matter. Well, I have the needle, even I haven't cut the thread. The popping is there, the spool is there, just with, well, Let's make this. It's not difficult, it's just time consuming. I even have the spool there, I haven't cut the thread. So let's just deal with it. And if you're going to use a different kind of fabric, for example, a thicker one like satin, I've seen this for bridesmaids, even brides and things like that. So if you're going to make it in a thicker fabric, try to make pleats instead of gathering. Gathering will make it too bulky on your waistline and it won't look as neat. It's much more elegant if you have a pleat or a box pleat than if you have gathering with a thicker material. Well, look at this. It looks tiny now that it's gathered. The more fabric you have when it comes to tulle and things like this, the better, because it looks really nice. So, but look at it. It's tiny. But because it's not for a whole skirt, it's just going to be nice with the measurement I have. And I'm going to leave it open on the front, so you can wear it with a shorter skirt, you can wear it with trousers, and it has a really chic look. So for that, you can measure just and leave open for your hip bones, or try to measure like a fourth of your waistline, and that's what you leave open as well. One or the other, it doesn't really matter. So let's measure and start doing it. And for my tape, I'm going to measure half of it. It's quite long, but it's better than you cut a little bit later. So once you have the middle, the half of it, you're going to put it right in the half of the velvet, plumeti, and pins y alfileres. Well, I made a double row of stitches so it's secure in case you step on it and you pull or something. And I've cut the velvet ribbon diagonally because it looks nicer. And while I was sewing, I saw there was a few patches that were more dispersed, so I readjusted it. And in the end, it's not as open as I imagined it, but it's also nice. So let's see with high heels. Well, you cannot say this wasn't easy. It's a very simple project. It's very eye-catching as well. So let me know down in the comments if you are going to do it, if you are going to get a meter of satin and try it out. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything. And I'll see you around. Bye.